I'm setting this piece of paper on fire. I'm setting this piece of fire on paper because ow! Oh, because we must look forward, and I think that, like, say if like your mom died or something, and like you keep like a whole bunch of like stuff that was like from her, it's just like you keep on reliving like some kind of like depression and sadness of like, when she passed away. But it's just like, with this kind of write-up thing, it's just like a little inconvenience, a little bit of stress. So it's just like we got to go ahead and clear it and cast out the bad, and I guess keep all that is good. I got a lot of time before work today, baby. We got a lot of work time for the boy on the freeway. Woo! So I think I'm actually gonna hit the gymbo. I think I'm about to hit that fucking whoa, that there Gymborghini. It's like a Lamborghini, but in the gym. If I ever design my own personal gym, it's gonna include a couple Lamborghinis. Ow! Look at these houses, man. Look at these houses, man. I know I'm freaking distracting from getting to the gym, but I mean, it's real nice, like. I think a cup of Joe's gonna help. One more clip, and then I promise you, bro. I promise you that I'm gonna be in the gym, bro. The thing is, like, I really do want to, like, construct a neighborhood, like, that is, like, far away from, like, civilization, maybe. That is, like, for YouTubers of, like, these mansions that, like, maybe even like rock stars, like people, 2 o'clock in the morning, to where, you could just be blasting music as loud as you possibly can, and no one's gonna come, oh, we got a noise complaint. None of that BS. Like, these houses are gonna be for like the mega rich, and these houses are mainly just for creating, that the people can also live inside of. That is just like, maybe the basement, there'll be like a basement of like these tunnels of like whatever of that, maybe that's where the bedroom could be, to like where the people can sleep, of like, if you got freaking Tommy Two Toes next door freaking going wilding out on his guitar at freaking 3 o'clock in the morning, you could be under the ground asleep. Oh, mate, I just freaking woke up from a big old nap. Not no little tiny nap, bro. Freaking big old nap, bro. Oh, man. I got some real good news. Got me a raise. Got me a big old raise. Not really. It's like, now, I was getting $1 more per hour to do my job, but now I'm getting $3 every day. Woo! I finally got fed up with the guy who's not even who I report to or my supervisors, but it's like the guy who's the head of all of those guys. He's like the director of operations or whatever. Because like he wasn't freaking calling me back or texting me back on what I need to get done. So like I was in the gym, I just decided to call him, and he immediately answered. And then he was like, "Oh, Paul." I was just like, "Hi." And he was just like, "We were just talking about you." I was just like, "Who?" And it was him and the guy who's been there for like 30 years. And I'm not over exaggerating or anything like that. He's literally been there for more than 30 years. And he was just like, "We were literally just talking to you. Talking about you. I just got off the phone with the other guy," and then they said that out of all the people, they want to keep me. The dude they literally just tried to write up, and then I denied it. I said, "Nah, I ain't finna go. Ain't not finna, ain't not gone. Ain't not finna, ain't not gone. I ain't finna sign it." And then it turned into a verbal warning because they couldn't send it to the office because it didn't have any sort of, I guess, signage on it, or it wasn't signed, so they couldn't send it to the office. So they just made it a verbal warning. And then out of all the people who's there, they want to keep me. So I mean, I guess that's pretty cool. It's pretty alright. But yeah, now I've been making $3 more per hour. Woo! The security just came and checked up on me. He came in a golf cart and he said, "If you're planning on sleeping here, you can't sleep here." I was like, "I'm not sleeping here, brother." Just getting dressed and getting ready for work. And he said, "Oh, okay." And then he went ahead and left me alone. I accidentally clicked the button on my goddamn iPhone. Oh, I think my damn foot's broken. It's probably not broken. It's just because I cut it the other day because I was freaking driving my damn truck. I freaking fell. Slipped and fell. I was like, oh. And now my toe hurts. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yeah, it did. One very important thing, guys. One very important thing is that I'm the only one who knows about this. I'm the only, because it was legitimately, at least this is what he's telling me. He literally just got off the phone, like they were just doing the deal. Because, like, I'm pretty sure that I said... of that, you know, we've been talking about this for a while. Oh, you guys are going to get a raise. Because, you know, we understand that we are abusing you guys and fully abusing the workers' comp of whatever. That this is not a security guard, and we understand that these guys are security guards, but we're going to use them as not security guards. So apparently there was going to be a raise for the longest time. And I just snuffed it out. And then as soon, like right in the middle of the deal of it, I went ahead, called him up. I was like, "Give me more money." He was like, "All right," and I was like, "All right," and he was like, "All right." I was just like, "All right." I was just like, "Oh, you said yeah, you agreed?" I was like, "Oh," so like right in the deal of it, right in the middle of the deal, He's like, "Oh, we were just talking about you." Oh, so I cannot talk about this. I'm only going to put this on a public platform for the entire world to see. Other than that, nobody can know. So I've been starting this mantra of quit your yapping, quit your yapping, quit your yapping, quit your yapping. So when I came to relieve the guy that was here, raindrop, drop top. The guy that was here, I was said, "Quit your yapping," and I didn't tell him. Anything. Can you imagine way back in the day, bro, if you were like writing like a book and like by hand, it's like if you mess up, bro, you are screwed. Or like you're doing like a sculpture or something. You're doing a damn sculpture and you're just fuck. A piece of paper like this, when it messes up, bro, first of all, I rip it in half and then I go, "Sue! Ah!" And then I throw it away. Fuck. One thing I'm really glad to say is, well, of course, not that I freaking missed all those pieces of paper, not one made it into the trash can, is that in my, I guess they call it the darkest time, or one of the darkest times in my life, you know, when I was like homeless and just completely homeless and hopeless, of like when I was like living on the sidewalk and like living in a tent, like even getting like a tent was I think I stole it. I think I had to steal a tent from Walmart. And oh yeah, it was a tent and also like a little, it's like a little shopping cart, like a little personal shopping cart, like you see like those old ladies with like a little cart kind of thing. But like even getting like a tent of like during that time that was just completely just, there was no hope of like a future for me. I thought I just heard something, but it's just like one thing that I can say is I never begged. I never, you know, like even though that I really could, you know, people and like, you know, like seeing other homeless people of like, you know, begging and like, you know, getting like even like a $20 bill or something like that, or like whatever it was, like I made sure like it just didn't feel right, you know, of just like begging. But it's just like, you know, I'm glad that I'm in this position now of like, you know, I have my truck, I have my job. Things are like, you know, like I'm just trying to keep the train on the track, you know. I'm trying to keep it real smooth. I can do the right thing. I'm trying to do the right thing, but just like, you know, I'm really glad that I can look back and like never say that I never begged for nothing. I really never asked for anything. I did get government help that really did help me, but of course now I'm paying taxes and kind of paying myself back or whatever it is. But that said, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bye.